Hi guys, and welcome to another brand new episode of Haunted Scouse here on the Wirral. This time I'm bringing you and I'm bringing Chris over to Rake Lane in Wallasey, and we're here in the fantastic Wallasey Cemetery. Wallasey Cemetery has such a rich history, mainly linked with maritime. There are so many different people that are buried here, from war heroes to captains, even a lighthouse keeper who was up in New Brighton. Are we going to make contact with him tonight? Who knows? Come on, let's go and find out. This place is, honestly, it is a massive piece of history on the Wirral. Researching, I didn't even realise how important, how historic it was, and some of the people that are buried here. It's absolutely amazing. So, if you're ever in Wallasey, strongly suggest you have a little walk through, because as you'll see tonight, hopefully, I don't know what that was, but yeah, as I say, if you're ever in Wallasey, or if you're ever on the Wirral, suggest you get yourselves down here and have a little nose, because it is just like a time capsule. When we investigate graveyards, it's not, you know, we don't mean any sort of disrespect. You know, we're not trying to like raise the dead, so to speak. You know, we're just trying to tap into that historical side of it. You know, because there might be people who are watching this now who have got relatives buried here, possibly. And, you know, we don't mean any sort of disrespect when we're here and looking around. We are just kind of calling out and just seeing what happens. People seem to love graveyards, so you know, this one's open. We're just walking through. We've just got the cameras on, and we're just kind of going to see what happens tonight. But yeah, fingers crossed. You know, something I'm looking forward to the S-Box tonight, and hopefully seeing if anything does come through or link to the maritime history of the place, because there is a lot of sea captains and a lot of sort of disasters that have happened throughout time. A lot of people are buried here. It's about 257, I think, war graves here as well, Commonwealth war graves buried here. So yeah, panic then because he's behind me, but yeah, so fingers crossed, there should be one tonight. Come on. So mate, ding dong. So mate, back on the Wirral here in Wallasey, Rake Lane Cemetery. How are we feeling?
At the moment, comfortable. But as you can hear, the church bells are ringing, and we know from St. Bridget's, when the church bells ring, it tends to start getting active. It's like it kind of wakes something up. But no, I mean, as you guys have already seen, we've started this episode a little bit differently for you because we've had a walk around in the night vision, and it's just amazing. It's just fantastic. So visually stunning in different areas. But yeah, it's like any graveyard, guys. It's creepy. It's creepy and peaceful all at the same time.
I think it is. It is interesting. Just before we go, just behind us here, this is the Anderson vault. Again, one of the many amazing little things in this graveyard that is just so different and so unique. And so I can't wait to get round and start having a good look. But like we always say, and I did say to camera before, you know, we're not here to, you know, disturb or, you know, cause trouble. We're just kind of going off the historical aspect of it because it's such an old place, and people just love walking around or love seeing people walking around graveyards. Just the whole thing, that's where all the paranormal activity happens and all the ghosts are. But you know, I mean, I feel, as Chris said, really comfortable here, and I just want to kind of throw out there and highlight another little historical gem for you if you're ever over on the Whittle. So
yeah, it's like, I mean, I just said myself to my camera before, guys, it's we're visiting. That's the way we look at it.
Yeah.
We're paying our respects to those that are here. We're not being disrespectful.
And it is open as well.
Yeah,
so
we haven't climbed over any walls or anything. It's open. It's you know, people have been walking the dogs, walking through with bags of shopping and everything. It's obviously like a lot of cemeteries now, cut throughs. But yeah, we always make a point of walking around and saying, you know, we're here to pay our respects. We're here to visit. So something over there. But as I just said to camera, when the church bells start ringing.
Yeah. So let's go find somewhere to do a bit of S-box. Let's go.
Hey, look. Stars shining bright above you. Dream a little dream. I've got to throw a song in there somewhere, haven't I? Oh, turn your camera around.
That moon just come out, has it?
Yeah. Right, guys, what we're going to do, we've had a good walk around now. It's probably a good thing that what I was about to say is we're going to put the S-box on, because we're starting to hear a lot of noises all around us now, and the S-box is going to stop us hearing that. But yeah, I mean, let's put this on and let's see what we can get through. Can you tell us your name? Cremation. Cremation. Did you hear that then?
Cremation or information.
Cremation. Can you tell us where we are?
Thank you very much, Christian.
Stop. Was that a bird then?
Bloody proper bang, like.
That was loud, that.
It was. That's why I thought it was flapping off the tree. It's not behind there though, is there?
Playback.
Don't want playback.
Yeah, it was got me going now.
We'll try again, guys, because that was a very loud noise next to us then, and we're not sure what it was. I'm doing an Adam on this tonight. There we go. Nice full moon behind me as well there.
Shot, mate, yeah.
Just today, apparently it is a super moon as well. Last time we had a super moon we were on the top of Bidston Hill. So let's see if we can get a bit more activity tonight. Can you tell us your name? Cemetery. I think that's called cemetery then. Hello? Hi, yes, we come to say hello. Can you tell us your name?
We'll be talking to any soldiers. Possibly any captain.
Anyone that used to work out at sea?
Could you perhaps give us the vessel that you sailed on?
There's a lot of radio interference tonight, isn't there?
Yeah.
Can you try and come through clearly and use this device to tell us your name?
Perhaps give us a year.
There's so much radio coming through, isn't there?
Let's switch it, maybe try the SP7.
I think what we'll do, guys, we'll stop that session there, but what we might do as we venture further in, I thought I heard voices off to me right then. We'll try the S-Box again, guys, when we get a little bit further in. Some nights we just need to try it a couple of times, other nights we use it once and we know we've got what we wanted to get from it, but we have taken ourselves right into the corner, and maybe we just need to be a little bit closer in. So come on, let's move further in. Right, so we've both got the old apps going now, guys. So again, as you've seen on previous episodes, if we get anything relevant that tallies in with each other, it will be on. Let's follow the moon. Middle of the night in a graveyard with a full moon. No.
No.
Well, that's what most people would be thinking actually at this moment in time. No.
And that's probably like one, I'm sure it's the first time no.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had that through, have we?
Either yes or no.
Because that's the thing with as good as that app is, it could do with an update to add some more words and phrases to it. Grave.
Grave. They can all get that out the way. Sorry.
No, I think I did get that.
Yeah. You're checking for oh, it's just gone off. Did you get that?
Yeah.
I mean, you would have heard it anyway.
Yeah, we heard it. Grey.
The second word was grey.
Seriously. Yeah, I mean, I've just got ever And if you think about it, you are, you know, you are here forever.
Second word, how relevant is that?
Grave, exactly.
And I mean, to kick this up even more, because I've got a new phone, this phone isn't on. So I only ever turn this on when we go on location.
That's true, yeah, that's your old phone, isn't it?
So I don't use it, I turn it on, I put the app on wherever we are, so...
And do you know what word I've just got when you're explaining that?
Your family.
Your family.
Your family.
Right. Wow. Right. So I've just got mine, but before that, let me just bring the word up before that. It was utility. So we got ever, utility, mine, normally. But the utility side, I was going to say, that literally came up, and I'm gutted I didn't swing the camera around, but at least it records it, what it came up. You were literally just pointing out that that's your old phone. We're just using it for the app. So it's a utility.
Yeah. I mean, your family, grave. Very, very relevant.
Yeah. Thank you.
Aggressive.
Okay.
Aggressive, right, okay. We're not here for anything aggressive. We are literally here to give you some company and allow you to say hello. I'll tell you what though, guys, I mean, I've seldom seen as much energy build up on this app. Stand. Well, I mean, I literally have just stood still for... So is that what you're telling me? If I stand here, you'll show yourself with me? So whereabouts are you? Where should I stand? Maybe you can tell me your name. Or pick the closest word to your name from this device. That's a good start on the App Store, mate.
Literally just turned it on. And
yeah.
Got some...
After.
I mean, this is...
I got ever.
Yeah, ever after. I mean, this is where you come. Technically after, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come and talk to us. You perhaps got a message that you want to...
We.
I mean, how many of you? So who's we? Assuming there's more than one then, if it's we.
Obvious.
Again, guys, it does throw some random words out. And
well, I've just got a pretty random word for how our night started. I'll show it on mine. Rain. Because there wasn't meant to be any rain tonight, guys. So we jumped in the car, across it came, and we got out the car, came for a walk around, and it belted it down. But thankfully it's nice and dry now, as you've seen with the moon. But yes, thank you. Acknowledgement that Adam got his hair wet before we started tonight.
Still looks alright though.
Yeah, I'll give you that. If you could come through and tell us your name.
William.
Wow. William. Thank you, William.
Preempted.
I mean, literally I just finished asking the question and we get the name William. Can you tell us where to go to see you, William? I mean, let's just... It's
hard, isn't it, because you have...
Can you help?
Can you help? What I'll do, guys, I'm just literally going to get my torch out just to check.
What do you need help with?
Oh my God. Look at that, it's happened again.
Okay.
I mean, I'll film you, but literally in real time. I'll leave this in the episode in real time, guys, and you've just seen Adam
Wow.
literally take a couple of steps after me saying, "Can you tell us your name?"
Right on it as well.
Yeah, literally.
And this time it is the name.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at other.
Angry.
Oh, okay, sorry, we don't mean any harm.
Literally, that is the one with William on it. Yeah,
Wow.
Albert. Yeah, right. Literally, that one grave has got William. Right when we've had the name William come through.
Quite an old one.
Listen.
Okay.
Okay, we will listen.
So quiet, isn't it? Other than the police siren in the background.
That's something I've gone across the grave then. I moved my hand across and watched the thing off the torch. But literally my hand didn't come in, it's just the hat.
You. You.
I'm just I can't believe that's just happened again, mate. A different app. A phone with no SIM card in it, guys. That's the thing to point out here. You know, we are literally, as we've just caught up the top, it's recognising that we are utilising that phone. And I ask for the name and we get the name William right here next to a grave with someone called William.
What are the chances?
Precisely. And we know, you know, from us using the Spirit Talker app for so long now, guys, there's so many names that come out of it. And yes, you know, there's a lot of random that comes out and others very, very relevant, like you've seen with Hadlow.
Jason.
Like you will all, exactly, I mean, there goes
Jason.
another name that, you know, we've just flashed round all the graves, guys, so you know that Jason's not in one of these graves. However,
Jason's my brother.
Jason is also my cousin, and our granddad was called William. So it's I've only got one male cousin on that side of the family. That was in the tree above us. But yeah, I mean, there's a relevance to both of us with the name, but that name, William, yeah, wow. Thank you, William. Thank you.
Hope you are at peace wherever you are. Do you know, Charles, quite a few names.
I'll tell you what though, hey, it's spitting the names out at us in a cemetery.
I know.
With no SIM card, no way of knowing where we are because the SIM card's not connecting to a network, so it's not connecting to a GPS. And it's spitting the name Charles.
Oh my god.
No way.
You've literally just shone on there?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You getting that okay, yeah?
Yeah, I've just, it's just my bag's on my shoulder.
Wow.
What? What's going on?
Mate, I've got no words. I've gone cold.
Collapse.
Collapse. Don't collapse.
Literally, I've gone cold. It's gone from kind of thinking it's a slow episode.
It's geared up now, isn't it?
And all of a sudden, guys, it's just kicked in, and it's got a similar feel to Hadlow in that the apps suddenly kicked in where the S-Box didn't. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Charles. And I'll also point out, mate,
Violate.
Ooh.
If,
Violate.
in the time, the other thing worth pointing out is that the app suddenly stopped churning out names when we stopped and figured we were right next to Charles. So we've been right next to William back there, and then we've moved next to Charles, just as Charles has come out. And I mean, we don't know without being on looking at all of the graves. We might be next to a Jason. We might be next to a Harriet. Was it?
Yeah.
You know, for all we know, True. Exactly. Thank you. We may be next to these graves as well, but if we don't look at every single grave, which we haven't got time to, unfortunately, but we don't know if we are next to these other names as well. But wow, mate, it's
just get that and put that and then just spin this round and say something. I mean, again, it's both. I mean, to have that once.
Margaret.
I mean, to have that once when we stood literally right in front of the grave, and then to have it, 2 minutes later, again, right in front of the grave. But it's mad. I didn't even know we were going to come down this way, to be honest. It's just kind of where we were.
Can I just say, right? I'm pointing my camera at a grave. Am I pointing at one that says Margaret? I can see A-R-E-T. So you keep me on camera because I'm pointing at this anyway. Oh, mate, it is. Margaret. Let me just.
Great.
Great.
Wow. I mean. I'll just shine that there so I don't step on anyone. I mean, what the f*** are you, mate? That's. I mean, that's
Free.
Twice. Literally, I've shone the torch onto somebody's grave, not intentionally, just to shine it off, and their names come through. And just as I was saying, the names had stopped coming through, and I just happened to put my torch on that grave. And I will have cut to my camera shot from there to show that I didn't just find the relevant grave. I mean, what's the odds? We've had William, we've had Charles, and we've had Margaret.
I mean, you can argue common names, but
yeah.
Paul? No, Ball.
Ball.
Sorry. Which reminds me of the Grosvenor Ballroom episode. But no. Wow.
Literally, I was blown away 3 steps back that way, and I was blown away 6 steps further back from that, and now I just don't know what to say.
Look, we've walked, because you can see the tree that was in shot before. We've walked, what, 5 metres maybe?
If I put my torch on, we've literally... There's William. Where was Charles? There's Charles.
And then just behind.
And there's Margaret. There. So we've literally gone boom, boom, boom. 3 names. Unbelievable. But thank you so much. Thank you.
Potentially.
Do you know, I mean...
Go on, I'll
I mean, re-edit. Like, what is it worth putting a REM pod on the floor? Or...
Yeah, we can do. I mean, hotspot. Yeah, because I can cut to it and turn around and say, right guys, what we've just done, we've just stopped recording for a couple of seconds. Nervous. Right guys, so you can see Adam's down here. I've come to this side. We're still by the graves. We've still got William here. We've still got Charles there and Margaret just behind. But what we've done, we've put the REM pod on the floor there. So we figured we'll put the REM pod in between us and see if we can, if anything comes through. If anybody wants to walk between us.
There is a device on the floor. It won't do you any harm. It's just, if there is anybody here, if you go up towards it, it will light up.
Anomaly.
Anomaly. it's interesting. It's if you go towards it now, it'll just light up a few lights and it'll let us know that you're here with us. So come on, if you want to come and talk to us, come forward and maybe make the box light up.
Strange then, because as you were talking, I thought I heard the REM pod.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you, if that was you. Could you try and do that again for me, please? Maybe hold it for longer.
Wow. Thank you. If you move closer to it, it will light up and you can make a noise again to let us know that you're here.
Suddenly.
Come on, try and use our energy. Thank
Wow.
you.
Thank you very much.
Could you try and do that again for me? But for longer.
Adult.
Adult. Is this an adult that we're talking to? Possibly William? Or Margaret?
If you can make the device go off again.
Thank you.
Come back again.
You have come back again. Thank you.
Oh, maybe that was a thanks very much. Come back again someday. And oh,
wow.
okay.
Oh my God. Guys, the energy.
Thank you. If you could make that stop. Oh well. Just let me see this a second. Star. Right, there's nothing wrong with the battery. Okay.
Now there's nothing electrical near it to be setting it off.
Sandra.
No, I was just about to turn around and say, all of a sudden, the app's gone quiet. But all the energy is here.
You see, thank you if that is you. I keep thinking maybe there's a fault with the REM pod, but it it's different, you know what I mean? It's not like it doesn't pause for 2 seconds and go off again, does it?
Yeah.
Can you try and make one of the lights light up if that is you?
The forest.
Forest. it's going off on so many different. I don't really know what to make of it.
I know. I've got.
Okay.
I'm agitated.
I think someone's bowels on as well.
Excuse me. I do apologise.
The thing is though, have you noticed, I've gone near it and it stopped. I haven't touched it. I've gone near it and it stopped. My plan was to switch it on and back off again, but
you're right next to it.
But look, nothing's happened.
So why has it suddenly stopped? That's a very good point. And as always, guys, I'll leave this whole section in where we're trying to debunk this.
But to be honest, I mean, apologies if we are agitating you, but it did say I'm agitated, and maybe it's
Sarah.
It's somebody saying basically, you know, I'm agitated and they're showing it via the REM pod.
Yeah.
Because it's stopped now.
I mean, if you are still here with us and you want us to move away, can you make the REM pod make a noise again and we will move away?
Your.
Are you still here with us, William, Charles or Margaret?
That's Sarah, Jeffrey, Raymond.
But again, so many names for where we are in a device that hasn't got a SIM card in it.
Oh. Thank you. Was that a sign for us to move away now?
Do you like our company? Are you enjoying a conversation with somebody?
We're family.
We are family.
We are family.
I mean, I'm just going to stop on that there.
Who is it we're talking to? Is this William?
Oh, that was a bit of a buzz.
Yeah. So is this William we're talking to? Or is it Charles? Charles. Thank you, Charles.
Wasn't this is where Charles is, isn't he?
Charles is right next to you, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for communicating with us, Charles.
What we'll do is we'll move on. I think that's kind of a...
Yeah.
Thank you for communicating with us. Wherever you are, we hope you're at peace. And thank you for... I think that might be a bit of where I am. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you, William. And thank you, Charles and Margaret. Okay, we're going to turn the device off now. But you can still follow us around if you're able to. Thank you.
Wow. I mean,
That is just that that whole section, guys, has just completely blown us away. I mean,
never in my right mind thinking that, because the REM pod hasn't actually worked outside.
Yeah.
That's all, has it?
Never.
So to just think, well, I'll put it down and we'll kind of see what happens. Not thinking we'll get everything to the best bit of REM. I don't know. I can't really explain it.
I think that potentially tops Peter Cavanagh's when we went back to Peter Cavanagh's for the sole purpose of we got the 3 names right next to the 3 graves, and then decided let's try the REM pod. And you know, it did seem like Charles was letting us know that it was Charles that we were connecting with there.
Yeah. I don't know. Obviously looking at that, you'd think, well, there's something wrong with your REM pod. So, and that was what honestly was going through my mind, that there's an issue. And then you saw me go up to it, and then it went silent for what, a good 2 minutes there, the 2-3 minutes, whatever it was, and then started to rev up again and had the odd one little response, and then obviously had the app, I'm agitated, and there was bits coming through, and it, you know, for the amount of names that we got on the app, it might just be that obviously they're all here and they're all moving towards and letting us know, and that's why it's going off. And
exactly,
for the REM pod to keep going off, it would have to be a lot of people around, and I mean, we're in a graveyard, aren't we? So it probably does make sense to.
I think this is one of them occasions where we've started to say how the app doesn't always spit out relevant words, and then we've got the names right next to the 3 graves, and you suddenly go, okay, and then we've pulled out a different piece of equipment, which has backed up what we're experiencing and what we're capturing on the app. That's just blown us away. I mean,
so mate, Wallasey Cemetery, what do you think?
That has got to be it went from one of those relaxing nights, guys, and ironically me and my big mouth with the church bells saying that usually signifies things are about to start ramping up. And then, I mean, you will, as I always say, guys, you will have seen in the edits whether we've picked something up in the S-Box session, but it did seem a lot of radio interference. There's movements all around us as well. But then, then the app kicked in, and wow.
It's, I say, you know, when you start researching places, especially, you know, because it's over on the Whittle, the next few episodes, the history associated with the place, I thought we just had to go there, you know, with all the maritime history and, you know, the connections to Titanic and the wars and things, and then you don't know what you're going to walk into, and, you know, we just went down one path, and we've got so much, you know, in that one tiny space, that I just think that we're definitely going to have to go back and do a little bit more. I mean,
I'm actually, I've done nothing but moan about editing because I've been so busy with the editing, guys, which, you know, we know you're enjoying, so it's worth it. I can't wait to edit this one because I need to put, it's going to be easy because I don't even need to think about the edits because everything happened so quickly after each other that usually I've got to cut bits out just to create the episode for you. Not cutting bits out so that we so that we lie about anything, but just cutting bits out so that it just makes it more, just cutting bits out so that it makes it more of a watchable episode, so to speak. Whereas this one, I'm looking forward to editing it because it's going to be easy to edit. And if you guys want to see us come back and potentially do a live in there and see what we can capture, at the very least go back with a normal vision camera so that you can see more of what we could see, with the torch on and everything. You've got to hit that thumbs up, leave us a comment underneath as well, guys. The subscriptions are going really well, so anyone that's new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button as well for us. But yeah, guys, but thanks for watching, and we hope you've enjoyed this. It's been a little bit shorter than the normal ones, but
absolutely
quite literally,
yeah.
By the time we'd finished that section, we didn't feel that it warranted carrying on. We maximised what we could in a short space of time. So
Definitely.
yeah, on to the next one.
Here we go.
See you later, guys.
See you
Thanks
soon.
for watching. Bye now.
Ta-ra. Haunted Scouse.